Hello friends, it's me. And today we are checking out some things I learned on the internet.
I was today years old when I learned that chopsticks is not just for eating.
Oh yeah? They're not just for eating. You can put them in your hair. You can shove them up your nose, do a COVID test. That's not recommended though. What else can you do?
It's for when you don't have a funnel and you have to transfer liquids from a wider rim. Here is my matcha.
I don't believe you. How hungry? You're playing a dangerous game. Trying to pour a bowl into a plastic bottle. There's no way it's gonna work without spilling.
It's for you to transfer liquids from a wider rim to a smaller rim, and it should just follow.
Oh
my god, it's actually working. Who knew chopsticks were so powerful? Look at that. No spills.
That is incredible. She really proved me wrong. That's crazy. You know, maybe it's just her. It's not the chopstick. Maybe she just has amazing precision. Wow. I am flabbergasted. I have no words. Another life-changing hack that we learned here today. Anyone know how to put these on? A swim cap? You stretch it and then put it on your head. Oh, that was aggressive. Oh. Okay, excellent. I don't think I've ever put on a swim cap. I have a very sensitive scalp. My head would not appreciate the pressure. So you basically stretch it like a piece of bologna over your head. Now that thing be sucking up everything. Head, hair, eyeballs, eyebrows included. Nothing is safe from a swim cap. And there you have it, perfectly hydrophobic. Wow, now we know how to put on a swim cap.
Guys, I just taught Jazz this hack, okay? But if you do not feel like trying on pants in the store, all you have to do is wrap them around your neck like this. And see, those are gonna be like, those will fit you just fine. I think they'll fit you better than the other. If it just barely touches, they're gonna fit you. If it won't touch, they're not gonna fit you. And if they like cross over way too much, they're gonna be too big on you.
Wait a second. No. You can't make a claim this insane without somebody testing it out. I'm gonna go grab my favorite jeans and see if this is legit. Cause I hate trying on clothes in a store, especially Zara. I'll be waiting 3.5 hours in line to try on a pair of socks. No thank you, I'm not doing that anymore. These are some of my favorite jeans. They're absolutely snatched. It doesn't look like it's gonna fit around my neck. I have a really small neck. So it's literally perfect. And these are the perfect jeans. I don't know who figured this out, but I owe you my life. Whee! So she tried it, she got some jeans, wrapped it around her neck. Okay, yeah, good enough. Let's bring them home, try them on. Oh, and they fit perfectly. Why is this always a problem with jeans? You know, if it fits your butt, it's not gonna be perfect on your waist. Almost every single article of clothing that I buy, I have to go get it altered. I can't buy nothing in default settings ready to wear.
Hey, shout out to that kid on TikTok that taught me that your TV is actually never broken.
I don't know, that looked pretty broken to me. That looked like somebody hit it with a hammer or their fist. Kyle had one too many monsters and gave it a good one. It's time for a new TV.
You just need to...
Wait a second, did she just tap on it? And it went away?
Tap all the lines out of it.
What? Now who knew you had to be gentle? Gently caress the TV screen and it'll fix itself. You know, why has nobody ever thought of that? Usually when technology is acting up, we think to just slam it as hard as we possibly can to try to fix it. Ain't never solved nothing. Gotta be gentle. Gentle taps to revitalize the pixels on the screen. Wow. How does Nana clean her pots? Dish soap? No. Tomato paste. So you take some tomato paste, put it on a sponge, and it cleans stainless steel pans, makes them look like they're brand new. It's gotta be something about the acidity in tomatoes. There's no way it's gonna get rid of those burn marks. Nope. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, give it a little more. Oh wait, it actually did. It's removing the burn marks from the pan. Why does this feel so illegal? If it can do this to a pan, then I wonder what it'd be doing to my stomach after eating a bowl of spaghetti. Cause this feels illegal. You know, why don't they be making dish soap out of tomato sauce if it's this powerful? I can't believe it is this effective. You know, speaking of pans, I learned this the other day that if you don't have a pot big enough, you cook spaghetti in a pan. And it's so much faster because you're using less water. You don't have to wait for a giant tub of it to heat up. And since it is a crime in Italy to break the spaghetti in half, nobody likes short spaghetti either, this is the best way to do it. Don't forget to salt your water. I was today years old when I realized the Tinder logo is a flame because you get matches. I had no idea, and that actually makes total sense. So you swipe right to light a match, but you also swipe right to get a match on a dating app. And that's where the flame comes from. They really thought this through.
I was today years old when I found out you can plug your hard drive straight into your phone
and save photos directly into a hard drive.
Wait, no. Okay, I might need a tutorial for this. Like, it's that easy? You just plug it into the phone and then you could just drag and drop it into the hard drive? Because I've been taking all my pictures, uploading them to my computer, taking up precious disk space. I'm always running out of space. And then putting it on a hard drive. You can cut out the middleman here.
Okay, so I have footage right here, and I'm just gonna click here. I'm gonna scroll to save to files. Then I have all these different things here, and this is it here, hard drive. You can create a new folder. Oh my goodness.
Bro, this is literally life-changing. Like, not enough space on your phone? You literally plug it into a hard drive. You could just transfer all of it off on a hard drive. No more having to delete precious memories so you can download Roblox. I'm shook. Bro, I love these videos because I be learning something new every time I do one of these. You know, whenever I think of snake, I think of this. And then I found out what an Arabian sand boa is. Look at his little face. It looks like a very badly drawn snake. Or a little sock with googly eyes. Like, doesn't he look friendly? You know, they must be very good at catching their prey because they'd be too busy laughing at how goofy he looks. I can't believe this is a real snake. Y'all remember these drinks? They had these when I was a kid. You know, now that I think about it, it's probably just sugar and red 40 in a cool bottle. But anyways, after all my years of drinking these, I finally figured that you can reverse the top and close it again. Wait, so you can twist off the top and then you put it on upside down and then it closes it. Save your little red 40 drink for later. Why is this thing called a candy corn? Tastes nothing like corn. So when you stack it up in a little circle, little candy corn fortress, it makes a corn on the cob. Incredible. Why does a McFlurry come with this weird spoon? Like, why can't it come with a regular spoon? I know why. Do you know why? Because when they make the McFlurry, they do the soft serve, put the little lid on, add all the toppings, then spoon goes in last. And then the spoon attaches to the mixer and mixes around the McFlurry using the spoon. I remember the first time I watched them do this, I was like, whoa, that is so cool. Like this video if you did not know that already.
Ever had your peanut butter super low? Ever had your peanut butter super low? This one's not, but let me show you for an example.
Is it a problem to have your peanut butter super low? Is there anything you can do about it besides scoop it out? Or perhaps, oh, my peanut butter is running low. I must run to the store and replenish my stock of peanut butter.
Here we go.
Oh, he's just gonna spin it around and, okay, I know what this hack is.
Times. Good job.
It's all going to go to the top.
Pick it up, scoop it up
if you spin it around.
3 more. There we go.
You know, I too like my peanut butter traumatized.
Grab it. Open it up.
Oh, wow. It's like brand new. Okay, but what if you put it down? It's all gonna sink to the bottom. You know, hurry up, scoop it out while it's still sitting up top. Are people really afraid to get their knife in there? What if I'm getting nut butter around my fingers while I'm scooping it out? Grow up. Explaining to customers the difference between 4-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive. So 4-wheel drive, oh, I thought it was 4-wheel drive. When it's front-wheel drive, all the torque is in the front 2 tires. Rear-wheel drive is all of the torque is in the back 2 tires. And then all-wheel drive, we're hopping around. You know, this is the kind of mansplaining that I appreciate. Like, makes total sense now. Because when you buy a car, you're like, wait, well, which one should I buy? If you're gonna be doing a lot of off-roading, or driving in the snow, you need all-wheel drive. Cargo burr, won't get stuck in the snow. Pretty great. I would only ever buy all-wheel drive. Here's an interesting way to grow strawberries. Fill an old rain gutter with soil, plant berries, and harvest them as the overhang. Whoa, wait, these are rain gutters? You know, must be nice to live in a place where you can actually grow things like this. Growing strawberries here, very difficult. But like, if you live in a place where you have actual seasons and it rains a lot, you could totally do this. You'll take some dirt, plant some strawberries like anywhere, and they'll grow. Oh, to live in a moist environment. I'm so jealous of you. You know, y'all have probably seen this Michael Jackson video where he literally leans forward, defying gravity without falling over. How did he do it? Well, apparently anybody can do it as long as they have the right kind of shoes. There is a groove in the bottom of the heel that latches onto a hidden nail in the ground. And watch this. Lean forward without the danger of falling on your face. Also, can we talk about how Muzan looks just like Michael Jackson? Like, coincidence? I think not. The cat refused to take the medicine, so he poured the medicine on it and let it lick itself clean. Life hack, how to get your cat to take its medicine. Through the mouth, by force? Absolutely not. Can't force a cat to do anything, but you got a little something right there. Yeah, let me just clean it off. Bro's about to pass out in 3, 2, 1. It was actually so smart. What if you put him on a spot that I can't reach? Y'all know these flowers, the hydrangeas? Whenever I get a bouquet that has these flowers, it is always wilted. They always look so sad and defeated. Why? You're a flower. You're beautiful. Stand up tall. It's because they don't drink from the root or the stem. They drink from the flowers. So every time I buy these flowers and they look wilted, you have to like let them soak up water. Like let them drink from the actual flowers itself. And then wham, bam, they are back to life, ma'am. Incredible. The things that you learn on the internet. You know, I thought they just couldn't like thrive around here. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys learned something today. Comment below, let me know what it is. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click, and subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.